Good evening everyone, and welcome to the Clairvoyant or Crazy Show, and happy Mother's Day to you all. To all those whose babies are no longer here, they wish you a happy Mother's Day, and to all those whose mums are no longer with us, you know, they will be wishing you a happy Mother's Day too. My name's Sam Bennetts, psychic medium, and you've joined me on the Clairvoyant or Crazy Show. So I'm going to wait to see who is coming on to join us. I'm going to put my glasses on though because I cannot read. Hi Jess, happy Mother's Day if you have babies. So the first few things about the videos that I do, guys. If you haven't already subscribed, there should be a subscribe button on this video, so please subscribe to that. Hi Natalie, hi Dawn, thank you. Hi Shell. Yes, so there should be a subscribe button on this screen. I ask you to invite friends to come and join us. Thank you, Di. And obviously we're going to be doing lots of different things tonight. But if you are on YouTube, or even if you're not, start joining YouTube and subscribe to the Clairvoyant or Crazy Show. I will be uploading all these videos onto there. So if you ever want to go back on any messages, should you be somebody that's had a message, then it's always kept on YouTube. So hi Zoe, hi Colin. Who else have we got? I can't see. Hi Sandra. Thank you very much. Hi Julie. Happy Mother's Day to all of you. Evening Joe. Welcome everybody. So remember, subscribe to the Clairvoyant or Crazy Show on YouTube. And if you ever get a message and you want to go back to it, to have a look at it, remember what episode you were and it'll be there. So I'm trying to keep a safe place for all these videos. Invite your friends. Share, we're going to be doing lots of different things this evening. Obviously I always begin with giving you groups that, you know, either mean something to me or I think are really, really good and worth it to mention. And the first few groups that we need to mention are SCIUB, which stands for Supporting Critically Ill and Undiagnosed Babies and Children. It's a new group on Facebook run by a group of mums who are fighting for parental rights but also wanting to help all these little ones have a voice. So please subscribe to that. If you are into the paranormal, there's a great group that I found recently called Infraready. These guys sell all the paranormal gadgets and will answer all your questions, so please contact them. Thank you Zoe. Another amazing group. If you're a person that's really into things spiritually or just the crystals, you need to follow Crystal Harmony Sanctum, run by two of the paranormal sisters, Lisa and Jo. They will answer every single question, and if they haven't got anything in stock, they will get it in stock for you. So they're a great group to follow. Obviously the Paranormal Channel. Thank you, Jo. The Paranormal Channel, another channel to watch. It's just on Facebook again. But that's run by Ryan Williams Griffiths and also Lee Roberts, two guys in the paranormal. Ryan's a medium, Lee's a paranormal investigator. A great channel to watch, and they do the Late Late Show every other Saturday night, so that's quite good to watch. Obviously Paranormal Sisters, my team of girls with a couple of guys, follow those. We have also Paranormal Sisters events, so follow that too. And Spiritually Connected, if you're always after a reading and there's never a medium around or no one's doing these lives and you've got no money to pay for one, Spiritually Connected is the ideal group. Basically you put a picture on the group and a reader, because I've got quite a few readers on there, if they're drawn to you then they will read your picture for you. But there's also games etc on there too. So what I want you all to do, guys, before we start, is start sharing the love across the group, subscribing if you haven't, and share this video. Share this video to your friends, because you know Mother's Day is a sad day. There's a lot of people out there, angel mums, that you know might be missing their babies, and there might be people whose mothers have already passed over and they might want a message. So let's see if we can get some mums maybe through later today, or some children for their mummies, but that's what we're going to try. But before we begin, guys, I think we need to have a discussion. I think discussions are quite good before we start. Thank you, Joe. Yeah, I ended up, my kids wanted to go to Hellfire Cave, so after I'd been pampered, we ended up going up to Hellfire for a little while, just so they could play hide and seek in the caves, but they had great fun. And then we went to the old-fashioned sweet shop too, and then we came home and we had a nice roast that the girls had made, so yeah, pretty good. So what we want to do is we want to have a discussion to begin with. So what should we discuss? Should we discuss some different mantic tools, or should we discuss premonitions? Let's see what the vote is. But guys, please keep the love coming across the camera and share, 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 subscribe and subscribe. Have you had a nice day, Amanda? Tell you what, one thing I could have done for Mother's Day was some new eyes, because I really would love to be able to see the screen again. So Jess would like premonitions, Tasha. Thank you, Tash. Happy Mother's Day to you as well. So we're just waiting to see what people want to talk about. Oh, that's good, Amanda. So keep the love going, subscribe. Hi, Deborah. A couple of you want premonitions. So discussion, shall we discuss premonitions or mantic tools? Hi, Sarah. Oh, that's nice, Amanda. Looks like premonitions. Sandra, I've still got your bag in my car. Just to remind you, I only just got rid of the urn the other day on Wednesday, but I've still got your bag. So premonitions, it looks like it's going to be premonitions then. Oh, that's lovely, Amanda. So we're going to talk about premonitions. You can get premonitions at any time of the day, really, but most people seem to get them at night. I, for one, am one of those people. And I've had many, many premonitions in my life. When I was younger, it used to be with family, or something small, never always, you know, negative, but most of the time it was. And as I became older, and especially the most recent years, I seem to get a lot of tragedies. One thing I've noticed in my premonitions, when I have a premonition, is if I see my children in the premonition, I know my children are safe. If I don't see the children in the premonition, then I panic if I see females and what clothing they've got, because I have to get rid of clothing very similar if my children have them, so that it's not them. Thank you, Tina. Mum's had a bit of an up and down day today. She went to Karen's, but Karen's realised the change as well in her now, which is sad. But thank you, and I hope you have too. So, like I was saying, premonitions can come in all different forms, but daydreams are similar like premonitions. You could be sitting there and daydreaming about something that could happen. You could be thinking about someone and all of a sudden that person either rings your phone or turns up at your door. But real premonitions, I seem to find, come in your sleep. I do have another group. My premonitions come in form of dreams. Yeah, I always dream in colour. So my dreams are always very vivid, especially strong and stay with me, and those are the ones that tend to be the premonitions. Who's that, Fifi? Shut the door, Fifi, please. Bowsy thinks I'm out. So, sorry guys, Fifi was just at the door. Yeah, so that's what I found. You know, there's all different ways of these premonitions coming to you, but mine do come into my dreams. I never dream. We're meant to dream 8 times a night. I never dream, or well, I don't remember the dreams, but when I do, they're so real, and I only can remember them for literally about 2 minutes. I have to quickly jump up, find a pen and a piece of paper. Every time I say I'm going to take a pen and paper to bed with me, and then write down what I can remember. Obviously I've gone and set up another group now, because I find once I've written down what I can remember, I want to keep it in a place. So I've got a group called I Predict, my dreams journal it's called, and that's also on Facebook, and that's there so that I can put it down, and then when or if this dream happens, I've then got proof that I've already written it, and then I can date it to the date that it actually happened. I've obviously dreamt of my mum, not my mum, sorry, my nan. I knew that she was going to take ill in the September. I knew she wouldn't live to the new year. In the September she took ill and she died New Year's Eve. I've had the premonitions of my babies, the days, Night, love you, the day being number 25, which was Christmas Day. Knew that she weren't going to make it, but I knew from the moment, to be fair. And then I've had the premonitions of things like, and please, if there's anybody watching that was affected by this, I send my, you know, healing thoughts out to you. The Grenfell Tower. That one was quite hard because, like I said, I only can remember for 2 minutes what had happened in the dream. And what I could actually remember in the dream was lots of screaming, people, you know, ducking down, trying to get out. There were children and everyone was clambering all over everybody. Next to where this was, I knew it was a big place. I could see a Sainsbury's, I could see a shopping centre, I could see a ramp. I kept getting the name Robert and I kept getting a sandwich. Well, I kept thinking Robert and sandwich were connected, but they were the only main things that I could get. It must have been, I think, I can't recall how far after, but I think it was up to 3 days after when my phone started going mental, because obviously I'd add this onto I Predict, my dream journal page, and obviously the Grenfell Tower was in flames. What I found out since, yeah, I had it right, lots and lots of people, children, then ducking down, because people would have been ducking to get out of the smoke. The Sainsbury's was the shop where they did the first TV interview. Then the ramp was Westfields, which is right nearby, obviously the shopping centre as well. Robert was the name of the man that had put all the cladding up. It was his company that had put the cladding up. And then the sandwich was the sandwich for solidarity, which was given to all the police officers and firefighters to keep them going. So very weird how I get things, but that's how I got it. So what about you guys? Who's had a premonition? Has it come true? Let's have a chat. Let's see. Keep the love going, guys, and keep sharing and subscribing as well. And for those joining us, happy Mother's Day to you all. And I hope you've all been spoilt rotten. I can't see any comments now. Hang on a sec. Who's my last comment? Last comment was Amanda. So have you had a premonition? Do you feel that you might have had a premonition? Have you had anything similar? Hi Paige, how are you? Happy Mother's Day to your mum. Hi Wendy. Sorry guys, that was a little blousey trying to come in, but she thinks I'm out. She's not silly. So the week before the Thai tsunami, I dreamt that I was drowning and being bashed about while I was drowning and couldn't see out of water. Amanda, do you write these down? This is what you should do. Everything that you get, you should write them down. Can't say premonition, but always sense when something good or bad is going to happen. Well, that is kind of a premonition, Sandra. Maybe you just need to open up a little bit more to see what it's trying to tell you. Ebony, I dreamt the night before Parsons Green attack that someone was going to happen on the tubes, terror related, then woke up and saw what happened. Write it down as well, Ebony. Shell, I've had one many years ago when the Twin Towers, the other building, I see all the trees around it and I knew it was going to happen that day. Shell, again, write it down. Suzanne, hi. Ah, hi to your cuz. Hello, Julianne. Ah, that's nice. I hope she's been spoiled, Paige. Did you spoil her? So, you know, there's lots of, I've had lots of things with my family, like when I lived abroad for a while and I had a dream that my dad was crying and his eyes were red, so I phoned the next morning to make sure he was okay and he had conjunctivitis. Oh, bless. So, Amanda, you're quite open. You seem to be quite spiritual. You need to get a journal. Call it your dream journal. Jot it down. The Twin Towers was very tragic. That was very, very tragic. Well, another one that I had recently was really weird. I saw an attack in London. And I just kept saying, London, something's going to happen in London. There's a bridge connected, obviously, London Bridge, the driver driving through everyone. It was actually the next day. But they are proper premonitions, Di. They are premonitions. You need to write them down and then ask for more. That's what you've got to do, ask for more. Do any of you ever, once you've had what you think was a dream or a premonition, then try and go back into the dream after it wakes you? Because I try it all the time. When my dad was in a coma, I saw something come towards me in cotton wool effect. The sense I had was like it was someone I'd been missing for a long time. This ain't the first time I often get the sense someone is near me. So that could be somebody in spirit coming to look after you, Lozzie. I think that's quite nice. I think that's quite calming. Amanda, start using it. Use it to your advantage, because a lot of people think it's not an advantage, but it is. I mean, a lot of people say to me with a lot of the dreams that I have that, you know, I need to do something. But what do? You know, everyone just thinks you're crazy, hence the Clairvoyant or Crazy show. You know, a lot of people said contact MI5, but then they might think I'm involved. There's nothing you can do, so the only thing I can do is just do my journal. And I dreamt about that my mum passed away, and the week after she was diagnosed with cancer. Oh, Di, that's so sad. And your mum's been having a bit of a hard time recently, hasn't she? So healing thoughts have been sent to her, not just by me, but by all the paranormal sisters as well. The young girl in the lake and the backpack, yeah, now that was quite weird, wasn't it, Joe? We was away at Grendon Hall in November, and Joe took us on this meditation. It was a crystal meditation. I was holding these certain crystals, and all of a sudden I lost the meditation and saw this young girl with a backpack and these trainers being dragged out of the water, and that actually happened as well. So that was quite weird. I don't think I should meditate half the time. What do I think happened with Madeleine McCann, Ebony? Good question. Well, obviously whatever I say could go against me either way, but to be fair, when I had a premonition with Madeleine McCann as well, so we'll go back to that day. Madeleine McCann went missing in the May. In the August I went to Portugal, and I wasn't very far from where Madeleine was missing from. And we were in a villa, and it had like a tower, like the Princess Tower, and that was my room in there, of course. So we went into the tower, and I went to sleep. I was really tired, and I had like an afternoon nap, and I woke up hysterical, screaming and shouted to everyone to find a map, because in this villa it had everything in there anyway. And there was a map of Portugal, and we put it on the table because I saw Madeleine, and she was in this little tavern. It was like a little tavern, and it had a long drive with a yellow plastic thing, so you'd actually walk down this, and then it opened up, and it was like the restaurant of some kind, with little round candles in the window, and she was sitting in the window looking out. But where this was situated was in a very hilly area, and lots of animals around, like a little farm. That's the only way I could describe it, but very close to where she went missing. I've had a few dreams about Madeleine, or premonitions about Madeleine, and I have contacted the family, but I've also been informed that they had different boxes. You had the box of possibles, the box of a load of rubbish, the box of the crazies, and I think I went in the crazy pile. So unfortunately they never contacted me. Oh, my kids wanted me to ask for, you know, wanted me to take her teddy. They wanted me to take her teddy there. But obviously I've had quite a few things, and I say it to the family, and then you then see what was really weird. The last time I went back to Portugal was the same time again. When I was there, the Madeleine McCann's parents actually turned up in Portugal, and they were digging up the mountains looking for bones. But my personal opinion, I believe she's still alive. Yes, I'd go back to dreams a lot if there's anything extra I need to know. I sometimes find, Amanda, that I can't get back into the dreams, and that to me is really, really annoying. You're scared of dreams, yeah, because usually the dreams are telling us the truth. Right, let's just say, I've had really, really weird things before. I sat up really late and wise about my mum for some strange reason. She kept saying something was going to happen. Anyway, I finally got to sleep and had a call for, say, oh, bless you, Jess. Always listen to these signs. I mean, I don't know if any of you buy the Haunted magazine. If not, you can get it on, you can download it. I think they only publish actually 500 copies. The rest is downloadable. But join the Haunted magazine page, or join Paranormal Channel, because they're actually on there. And this month I've got a piece on premonitions in there. I've written a piece for them. So have a read of it. It really will help. My young son has cried at a firework display, saying he was going to be hit by a firework. My daughter changed places with him. Within 90 seconds, a firework hit her. Wow. He predicted he would find money, insisted we waited to go shopping a few weeks, and we found him. Wow, your son, Caroline, what year was he born? Any chance since 2000? Thank you very much, Sam. And the panel says she's home now, so can concentrate. Amazing, Di. I dreamt that my baby nephew died a week later. He died. He was 14 months. That was over 20. Shell, dreams like that are heartbreaking, totally heartbreaking. Sending love to all of you. It doesn't matter how long ago it was, it's still as if it was yesterday. Hi, Julianne. Hi, Teresa. Dreams when you're awake, Suzanne, I was just saying that to other people, like daydreams and things like that, they are still premonitions. So whatever you see, remember to write it, keep it somewhere safe. I wanted to go to see a plane crash. Do you know, plane crashes, the amount of plane crashes that I've had and seen is unbelievable. So hi everyone joining us. I've even gone and done readings to people and all of a sudden shouting Mayday, Mayday. This was last year. And they were like, what? We're going on a plane soon. Why are you saying Mayday, Mayday? I said, well, I hope your plane ain't this description. I said the description. I said, all I'd say to you is, if this is not your plane, if this is the plane colour that you're going to go on, and you've not seen a plane crash happen before you get on that plane, don't get on it. Luckily enough for them, 3 days later, I think it was, the plane actually, I mean, it's not really lucky, but for those that were on it, but the plane did actually crash. I was in hospital with Leighton. I had about a dream that Leighton. Oh, bless. I know you've had a lot of, you know, lots of healing's been sent to Leighton, Tash. So obviously, we're talking to those joining us. I'm Sam Bennett, Psychic Medium. We are talking about premonitions at the moment, sharing our premonitions with each other. But one thing you need to remember, if you're being told it, there's a reason why you're being told it, and to act on it. On the write-up that I've actually done for the magazine, I mentioned, let me see if I can get it actually, and I will mention you the pointers of when I would consider it being important for you to act. Let me just see if I can get it hanging on my phone. I'm just quickly having a look, because I can't tell you all, because you need to go and buy the magazine, but the way that I would look at the to do it. Right, so anyone can have a premonition, but when should you take the premonition seriously? This is my 5-point guide of when I would act, but what you need to remember, everyone's different and it could be different to you. Number 1, if the premonition warns of a health crisis or death. Number 2, if the premonition is numinous, highly vivid or realer than real. 3, if a dream is reoccurring, appearing often in the same night or in succeeding nights as if fighting for your attention. 4, if the premonition is associated with physical symptoms. And 5, if the premonition is experienced independently by a spouse, partner, lover or close friend. So they're the ways that when I would act on premonitions. What about you? What would make you act on something that you possibly had a premonition of? Oh, how sad, Amanda. That's kind of creepy as well, isn't it, knowing that you made that phone call in the night and you just don't remember it. Thank you, Di. Yeah, do it. It helps you. Tasha, I'm always scared now about going to hospital with kids, especially we're going to go into another debate now, especially when as soon as you go into hospital your parental rights are taken off you. So it is quite worrying. What would you take, you know, great new discussion, what would you take your child into hospital for? Do you feel that, you know, it panics me all the time. Me and my husband have this discussion all the time, you know, because what's meant to be is what he says. But me, I'm like, hang on a sec, this could be our grandchildren one day, or our actual children. What if we ended up being in the same position as these families that have been in the news recently with their babies? I'm not going to mention any names because I've not asked for their permission. But, you know, what would you do? Knowing that as soon as you walk into that A&E, your parental rights are gone. Sam, is it true when people say you should reverse your dreams, i.e. if you dream about death, you hear of birth? I've heard that saying, Zoe, but with me, I can't say that is true, because if I dream about a death, that death's going to happen. So yeah, it's I can't say that, but it might be for other people. Do I feel happy that I'm able to have premonitions? That's a good question. Sometimes, yeah, you think, if somebody listened to me, Shannon, I think I'd be happy. If I could prevent, especially because I see, like I said, I see everything tragic. So if somebody listened to me and they could help me prevent the tragedy or the premonition that I've seen, yes, I would be happy. Because they can't, you sit there with your foot in your mouth, so to speak, you know, turning on the TV 100 times or waiting for your phone to go mental. Do just to see if it happens or not, and that's horrible because you knew it was going to happen. I mean, the Grenfell Tower, I was in pieces, I was in tears because I wish I'd had more. I wish I'd seen exactly where it was, and I think I would have fought for it a bit more. But that's why after the Grenfell Tower on that day, I, you know, went around the area and up to Richmond and filled my car up with loads of stuff for the people of the tower. And when I arrived there, it hit me. It was surreal. It was quiet, really weird. You know, I was expecting to go and hear loads of people crying, etc., and it wasn't. Everything was quiet, but the community, the churches, you know, all the different races, the temples, all of them working together, and it was amazing. But when I got there, I knew I had to go there because I needed to know I had the right vision. I've not heard of the Melody case, Ebony, no. What scares me is when they keep putting his shoes on his face now. Oh, that's so sad, Tasha. Julie, like I said, you know, we're meant to have 8 dreams a night, but no, we don't remember them all. But the ones that you remember, why you remembering them, maybe write it down because, you know, it's being told to you for some reason. Of course they don't let you do anything, Tasha. That's why they take over. They decide if they want to give medicine and what treatment they're going to do. And that's the issue. You dream of your loved ones that are not here anymore. Oh, Kiki, that's lovely. I've always wanted to dream of my nan and my children, but never do. Never do. So sad, isn't it, Joe? Have I had any premonitions recently? Yeah, the premonition that I had was only a couple of last week, I think it was, and it was, to be fair with you, I'm going to be honest, it wasn't the best premonition in the world for me, due to the fact being I'd been in a lot of pain, and I suffer really badly with pain in my body, especially my right side, and now and again I have to take morphine at home, and that particular night I'd had morphine. So all I saw was, again, children, but it was a children's park is what I saw. And all the children playing. And then what it was like a milk float drove past. And then a big explosion. It was the next day, if I am remembering rightly, or the day after, I think it was actually the next day, that the school shooting in America actually happened. And a lot of people believed that was possibly what I was seeing, but because I'd taken the morphine I wasn't getting it correct, because obviously the children were there, the explosion would have been the shooting, and I was seeing a park instead of a school. So that was my recent one, but I don't know whether or not I've added it to my group. At the same time, I sometimes think to myself, because I was under the influence of a strong drug, then maybe that wasn't the right one, but a lot of people think it is. But I don't know what the milk float would have been there, though. That's what I don't get. I think dreams are personal to the individual, to the person. It's okay to learn to. Different things will be recurring, signifying things you dream. Yeah. Totally agree with you there. Yeah, Kat, a lot of people, or Suzanne even, a lot of people said that to me, because I'd actually said the dream before, and then it actually happened with Grenfell. It was really hard. Really, really hard. My good friend passed away last year, and I had a dream she was running towards me, telling she's fine and happy. That's nice. That is her coming to see you, Jess. I think that's lovely. She's letting you know that she's there. Do you know, Adrian, that's my worst. Intuition, I'm so big at telling people, listen to your intuition, listen to the first thing that comes to you. And me being me, and like a little bit crazy, if for example I needed to pick a number to win something and I thought of 8 first, I'd go and pick 9. You know, just like that. Just to try and prove myself wrong, and then number 8 comes out, it winds me up. I need to listen to myself like I tell everybody else to. Oh, that's so sad, Kiki. Sometimes I have bad dreams. Isn't it? But do you know what you need to remember, guys, is when you sleep, your soul comes out. So the best way, people believe in heaven, people believe in hell. I'm not going to say yes or no to that. I mean, everyone has their own beliefs, but I believe in a ladder of dimensions. And when we're on earth and we're awake, we're on the middle ladder of that dimension. When we are intoxicated a little bit, we can float anywhere on them dimensions. Good dreams, we seem to go higher up the ladder. Bad dreams, we seem to go lower. So that's your heaven and your hell. What was I reading? So where Emma's saying about 1 minute she's, you know, really tears and sobbing, and then next minute she's laughing giggly, you know, she's in these different dimensions. So her soul's fluctuating up to give her the happy dream, and then fluctuating down, and it's flowing up and down, and that's what you kind of do. That's why sometimes you wake up feeling quite restless, because, you know, you've had a busy dream, you've had a busy night in the dream. But there again, there are other people that believe that their dreams are real, and what we're doing now is their dream, if that makes sense, back to front. But there's other people that believe that. Yeah, listen to them, Julie, listen to them. Do you know what, Lindsay? I don't believe that, because every time I dream I have to write it down, so literally all my Facebook friends and followers know about it, and it still happens. So I think it's a Thursday night dream. It's the dream on the Thursday night. It's the one that you're not meant to tell, though. That was the saying that I can remember when I was a child. I don't know if anyone else can remember that. So maybe just a Thursday night dream. Wow, that's amazing, Ebony. Wow, Shell, that's amazing. Oh no, Suzanne, no, you have to catch up. You have to catch up. So, okay, we've been having this discussion. Before we go any further, guys, what I'm going to do is just repeat to you all the groups that I feel that if you've got any interest in them to follow. So, SCIUB, which is supporting critically ill and undiagnosed babies and children. A group of mums who are fighting for parental rights, but also fighting to be the voices for these babies and children. So please, please, please go and follow them. Infraready, if you are interested in the paranormal, are selling loads of different gadgets. Great guys, they speak to you, they respond to everything. So if you want to get some paranormal gadgets to do anything at home, then get in contact with Infraready. The Paranormal Channel, if you are interested in the Paranormal Channel, there's loads of things that go up on that page, run by two guys, Ryan Williams Griffiths and Lee Roberts. Ryan is a medium from Scotland, and Lee Roberts is a paranormal investigator, so watch those. Also, my two girls, Lisa and Jo, Crystal Harmony Sanctum. Did you know, I can't even remember what I was going to say now, but they taught me something yesterday that I didn't know about, and obviously they're always trying to drum crystals into me, because it's something that I'm really not big into, even though I've got hundreds. And I will learn them one day. I've actually got a course to do, and I need to get that done hopefully this week. But we was talking, Joe, what was we talking about yesterday? And I was like, really? Does crystals actually do that? I couldn't remember what it was. But something, Joanne Traherne, hopefully, or Lisa Gardner will post it up. But you need to have a look at what crystals can do, because it's amazing. Paranormal Sisters, obviously the group that I run with all the girls and with two guys. We've got some events coming up. I've got limited spaces on both of these events. One of them is facials, that was it, crystals. You put the crystals on your face, guys, and it gives you a facial. How's that work? I don't know, but apparently it's meant to be amazing, so it's something you need to look into. But what else was I going to say? Oh, yeah, we've got some events coming up. We're going to the amazing Grendon Hall on the 20th of April. It's for a whole weekend, so it's the Friday night, the Saturday, and we leave at 3 o'clock on the Sunday. All your food's included, all your sleep is included, so we stay there. And with this time we're doing a healing retreat, and we're going to be doing things like the inner child, crystal workshops, colour therapy, sound and light therapy. We're doing law of attraction boards, you name it, we're doing it. We've fitted in as much as we can. We're doing Reiki, we're doing crystal healing, everything's going in there, and that's all included in the price as well as all your food. and we've got limited spaces left. It's £215. If you want to come, I tell you what, it's a weekend you will never forget, and I can guarantee you'll probably be booking on all the other ones that we do the weekend away, because they're really, really great fun. We also have the amazing paranormal investigation on the Saturday night. Excuse me. So please, 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 if you want to come with us, get in contact. The other event that we've got coming up very soon on the 1st of June, we're going to the village for a paranormal night for the village in Mansfield. We're doing a paranormal up there. It's up in Nottingham. Lee Roberts, the guy from the Paranormal Channel, is a very well known on TV, and he runs that venue and is actually joining us for the night as well. So that would be great fun. That's only £25 a person. We're all keeping in a B&B. Unfortunately, though, I might not be able to stay now because my daughter's in a big dance competition the day after. But we are going there as well. And then obviously we're looking for all these other venues. Another venue that that I do is Hamworth Park House. So we are trying to raise awareness on Hamworth Park House at the moment. There is a Facebook group on that as well if you want to go and follow it. So much history that we're finding out recently. Some of the pictures, some of the family and the ancestors have all got involved. So that's another one to actually follow. So where are we going to now? Is it wheelchair accessible? Sarah, it is and it isn't, if that makes any sense. There is... downstairs is all wheelchair accessible, yes, but there's no lift to go upstairs. But if you are interested, Sarah, there is another building on the grounds of Grendon Hall, which used to be the stables, which has all been done out now, and I've been told that is like disabled wheelchair accessible. I think they've got a lift in that building. Joe, you was in there a lot last time. Can you confirm that there's a lift in there? But if not, can you do one flight of stairs, maybe with assistance? If you can, then there'll be somebody there that could help you. But it's absolutely amazing. Does it mean anything when you have lots of dreams that take place in an old address? They could be things that happened in the past that you're remembering again, Emma, or things that you've forgotten about, and your memory is trying to rekindle that. Whereabouts in the country are you, Amanda? Because this is in Northamptonshire, so I'm at Heathrow. I'm going to there. I've got people coming from Devon. I've got people coming from... Where's Di from? Di, where are you from? People coming from Bedford. Anya's coming from... I can't remember. Anya's very, very far up north, but I can't remember whereabouts she is. I think Di's coming Leeds way, from Leeds. I mean, everyone's coming from all over the country. Who passed away in the car crash? His family code. Just like, who's in heaven? Oh, wow, Chloe, that's amazing. William, oh my God, that's Sam's son. That's Agatha. Is it Agatha? Was Agatha her daughter? Chloe, I know, yeah, he died in a car crash. Yeah, I know Sam, his mum. Sam's so desperate for him to come through, she was, when I was at Ravenscourt with the girls. She wanted him to come through, but at the same time she was worried. And he was with his friend, wasn't it? Two of them died. You don't recall a lift, Joe? Okay, I can find out. Is it downstairs rooms, maybe, then, that they've got? Downstairs bedrooms? So Di's Nottingham, okay. We've got, I mean, obviously Anya's further. I know Anya's coming from further. Maybe Anya's Leeds way, I don't know. Devon, South Devon. What part's South Devon? I've never been to Devon, Amanda. But we all arrange, I mean, it don't start till 5:30 on the Friday night. That's when you can check in. And we all start arriving at the pub about 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We all meet in the pub first because we have a buffet on the Friday night of arrival. So we have this... So we all meet in the pub to begin with, and it's nice for the newbies as well to meet other people, and then we all have a dinner there that we all pay for ourselves. That's a little bit extra, but not much, and the guy keeps the pub open for us. Oh, that's a shame. I tell you what, healing would be great for both you guys. I haven't spoken to Sam for ages, Chloe. Nathan, you keep promising me... Renee, that's it, yeah. Nathan, you keep promising me one day I'll be there. You watch this space. and Michael. Oh, bless them. That was so sad, that the two boys. I remember that. Wow, and you're related. That's crazy. Yes, you can, Amanda. Very, very vivid dreams. I'm going to have to go to Devon. There's lots of places that I've been... There's apparently a witch shop in Devon. Don't know whereabouts, but an amazing witch shop that I've been told that I've got to go to. Torquay. Oh, lovely. Seen that. Seen that on the news. Wow, Emma, that's crazy. So, guys, we've had a chat about some of my events. We've had a chat about the groups that I want you to go and follow. What we're going to do now, I'm just looking for my pencil, there it is we're going to do some readings, but we are going to do the circle of words. Have any of you seen me do the circle of words before? Circle of words is quite good. So basically I'll explain how it works. I'm going to ask for 6 words, so I'm going to ask some of you to write some words down, and the first 6 that I see I'm going to write. I'm going to listen to spirit to see who and what they're saying to me, but they've got to use these 6 words. And then I'm going to look for the name, and I'm going to pick the person who this message is for. Are you happy for that? It's something different. Not lots of mediums do it. There's only a few of us, a couple of us on my team do it. Would you like to try that? It's something different. So basically 6 words from you guys. I will then ask spirit what they mean with these 6 words, and I'll write it down, and that spirit will then pick one of you for who the message is for. Shall we give it a go? I've only ever done it live twice. It was successful before, but we'll have a go. Okay, so I need 6 words. Hang on, Charlie Harris. Hey God, when I was 17 weeks pregnant, if you remember, I messaged you about the kid. Oh, let me go back. In my old bedroom. What? Was that really my boy choosing me as his mum? 6 words, but intrigued. Charlie, it sounds to me like it was, yes. Okay, so here we go then. The first 6 words that I see on my screen, I'm going to write down, and then I'm going to ask Spirit to come and tell me what to write, which is a little bit similar to, what's the word? It's spirit writing, basically. They're just going to use me to write something, and then I'm going to pick who it's for. Okay, so let's go. 6 words now. So we've got happy, family, house, daffodils. We've already got happy, Leah. Family, we've already got that one. I need 2 more. Cardinal. And we've already got family. 1 more. Life. Okay, guys, so I've got the 6 words that I've got. It's happy, family, house, daffodils, cardinal, and life. Okay, I've got male energy through straight away. Just give me 2 minutes. Okay, guys, so Leah, I've been doing them a few times now, Leah. We're doing the live. I do the live once a week on the Paranormal channel, and every Sunday night at 10 o'clock now in here. And then I download it to YouTube so we can keep all the videos. So anyway, guys, I'm going to find the person that I need to speak to, and I think it's actually Chloe. Chloe J. Wright. I was drawn to you straight away, and I've got a male energy with me. I do feel like a father, like a grandfather type figure. He gives me, I think it was him that was coming quite close a minute ago, because obviously my throat kept going, so he could have had an issue with the chest area. But this man tells me that there's an anniversary approaching around the time that the daffodils come out, which is springtime, so that's daffodils off our list gone. He mentions that you'll always be happy, you'll have a happy life and a family, so that's those words out of the way as well. House is coming your way, that's what you're still waiting on, he tells me, so there's a house coming your way as well, which I think is great. He tells me that you've got so much potential, but you're very strong, you are like a leader. You just need to stand back a bit more. You know, that's where the cardinal word comes in, because how a cardinal would act is the kind of the way that you would act. You won't take no crap off no one. You stand your ground, you keep yourself grounded, you keep your head held high. So this man comes in. I do feel he's a grandfather figure. I feel that you missed him dearly. I've got him, you being like his princess, the apple of his eye, when he was younger. He's just moving my glasses, so that tells me, yeah, he wore glasses at times, but not all the time. He's making me take my glasses off. I've got him coming in. I do keep hearing the name Bill, but Bill could also be a William. Okay, I don't think that was his name though. I could be wrong. I keep hearing Bob as well. Bob, 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 Bob. So Bob is a name of importance around you. And okay, he's mentioning that something happened with the gravy today, so I don't know if you spilt some gravy or something. He's just telling me, just say he saw that something happened with the gravy today. So I want you to take that message from him. Thank you for allowing me to read for you, Chloe, and I hope you could understand it. So guys, what did you think of that? Shall we go again? Shall we pick another one, or did you not like it? Oh, that's nice. So shall we continue, guys? Did you like the circle of words? Shall we do another one? Thank you, Kiki. Thank you, Leah. Okay, then. Everyone's agreeing to go with another one. Round 2, then. Off you go, then. Round 2. 6 words, guys. I'm going again. Keep the love going, guys. Remember to share. Share, share, share. I can feel the energy's changing already, but I need the 6 words. Give me the 6 words. Children is 1. Yeah, I've got children twice now. You like this one, Jess? Oh, that's good. Marriage. Sweet shop. Oh, I was in an old-fashioned sweet shop today. Health. Important. And one more word, guys. We've already got children. One more word. Car. Okay. Give me a couple of seconds, guys. Let me tune in. Well, the energy's really changed. This is quite funny, actually. My pencil's running out. Oh God. Okay, I know. I'm looking for an Amy. Do we have any Amy's? Because I'm hearing hello Amy from a lady. I'm hearing hello Amy. Hello Amy, it's Nana here. Thank you, Kiki. So any Amy's? How many have I got? Have I got one Amy? Only one Amy, hopefully. Hello Amy, it's Nana here is what I'm getting straight away. And this is the message for Amy. Do we have an Amy? No Amy? Oh, we have an Amy Little. Amy Little, are you there? Is she the only Amy with us? Hello Amy. Hi Amy. Amy, I'm getting a lady with me saying, hello Amy, it's Nana here. Can you understand a Nana in spirit? A Nan in spirit, yeah? Can you understand? Because this is her message, okay? I'm going to pass you her message. First of all, I don't know if it's you that's got the sweet tooth, Amy, or there's somebody around you that's got the sweet tooth, because she's telling me you've got to stop going to the sweet shop as you're ruining your health. And that, she says, is very important. So that's where all those words have come in, guys. But she's really, really emphasising the health for some reason. So maybe there's too much sugar or something. Maybe she was a lady that didn't really like a lot of sugar. But she's coming in to mention that. She's also saying she loves the children around you and mentions that you will get married. So stop thinking you're never going to get married or your marriage is, you know, not right for you. And the car that you need is coming. She tells me that you walk everywhere, or, you know, you're not driving around as much as you should be, so the car is coming for you as well. So I think that's quite nice. She gives me the number 8. She mentions the name Rose, but Rose can also be a flat flower, and she's also said Julie. Okay, so I need to pass you these. But more than anything, she's going back to your health again, and being important is you keep getting headaches. Yeah, she's telling me it's stress, but at the same time headaches could be connected to the eyes. So that word, them 2 words are mentioned twice. Go and get them checked out. But other than that, take her love. So did you enjoy that one, guys? Amy, can you understand? My pencil, I thought, was running out. How weird. I thought maybe she didn't like writing. Amy, did she like writing? Because, as you can see, guys, I thought my pencil was running out. I'm going to show you the nib, okay? It isn't. It just all of a sudden stopped writing on the piece of paper. So you can, Amy, thank you. Can you understand she maybe didn't like writing? Because she stopped my pencil from working. It's not a pen, it's a pencil. And my pencil went lighter. Okay, shall we do another one? Who wants to do another one, or should we do a card reading? What do you prefer? Write circle or write card? Let's see what the group prefers. She couldn't use her writing hand. Oh, bless her. That's where that connection is. Oh, bless her. But how nice that she's coming in on Mother's Day as well. I think that's lovely. So remember, guys, share this video. If you haven't already, subscribe to this video, please. Excuse me. And also subscribe. If you haven't got YouTube, join it. Join it and subscribe to the Clairvoyant or Crazy Show, because this is where I'm going to be saving all these videos. So if you ever want to go back over a reading, it will be there on the channel. So no one wants a card tonight. Everyone wants a circle. Okay then. So what is this, Charlie? It's round. What is it, Charlie? Round what? We are going on to round 3 of the circle of words. So thanks, guys, for sharing. Much appreciated. Give me those 6 words. Remember, the first 6 words that I see on my screen are the words that we're going to be working with. Oh, Amanda wanted a card. Oh. So we've got money. Money is number 1. Look, my pencil's working now. Sister. Makeup. Baby. Laughter. And one more. We only need one of those, Kiki. So I'm going, oh, everyone's writing 6 in one go. No, one more. So we're going to go with Kiki's first one, which was life. So that was Kiki's first. So we've got money, sister, makeup, baby, laughter and life. Okay, I think that's nice. Okay, so who have we got coming in now? Right, are we ready? I've got another lady. It's like all the ladies are coming in because it's Mother's Day. How nice is that? They're all coming in, but I don't know who we're going for. I'm just having to scroll through now. Scroll through. Who am I being drawn to? Okay, who am I being drawn to? Do you know what? Paige, your name just started flashing then at me. Paige. Whew. Paige, I've got a lady in spirit again. I do feel it's on a grandmother link, okay, that she's coming in. And she tells me that you like to spend money, but at the same time you worry about money, okay? But she's telling you not to keep worrying, not let it bother you, you know, because it's your life. And if you keep thinking about, okay, am I overspending or should I hold back on the money, you're not going to have the life that you really want. So she's telling you to just take each day as it comes, basically. There is somebody close to you that's like a sister, but this, it's like you've got to have a make-up with this sister. You might have had a little bit of disagreement or a falling out, and it's like too proud to maybe make the first move, etc. That needs to be done. So whoever it is that you've had a little falling out with, pick up the phone, you know, make contact again. Laughter, she says you've got a great laugh, and laughter needs to be kept in your life, because recently your emotions have been up and a little down a little bit, okay? And there's a baby coming into the family. She's told me about a baby coming into the family. This baby could be yours, Paige, it could be somebody else, but this is what she's coming in and saying. She's also telling me that sometimes you can become indecisive, like we was just talking about with our intuition, etc., that we was talking about. Rather than becoming indecisive, Paige, start listening to your intuition, because that's going to guide you on the way. And I hope you can understand that. What time are we at? Oh, God, hi, guys. We're near the end of the show. We've got 3 minutes left. Don't feel like I've done lots tonight. Have you enjoyed the show, though? That's what I need to know. Have you enjoyed the show? Put the love across the page if you have. Have you all gone? Can you understand it, Paige? I know. You loved it. Oh, guys, that's so nice of you. You know, join the paranormal. Time for one more. I'll do one more, Joe, I promise you. But before we do that one more, remember, join the paranormal show. Because I will be going on there once a week, and literally I'm only going to give them a day's notice of when I'm going to go on there. So I can't exactly tell you what day, because obviously during the week I'm always here, there and everywhere. We'll do one more, because my little blousey thinks I'm out working. She don't actually realise I'm upstairs and she's waiting for a cuddle. So we'll do one more then. So last one. What I need you to do is, oh, bless you, Leah, is give me 6 words. So the first 6 words that I see now on my screen, we will go with. So 6 words. Eczema. Okay, mother. Chocolate. Oh, wow, look at all these words. 3 more. Reading. Cigarettes. I love it when you all get tricky. And light. Okay, leave me a second and let me have a look. Yes, I did name her from Bugsy Malone. Okay. Oh, sorry, Tina, you just got in last with Decide. So give me 2 seconds a sec. Oh, God, a lady again. Okay, I've got another lady coming in. She's quite funny as well. I think everyone's quite funny that's coming tonight. It's really nice that they're doing this. And hi Cat, hi Cat. This lady, do you know what? I'm saying hi Cat to Suzanne. I don't know whether or not I'm being drawn to you, Suzanne, all of a sudden, because I was hi Cat, and this lady laughed at me. I'm going to go with you, Suzanne, because your name kind of just stuck on there. I've got a lady in spirit with me. I don't know if she was actually a smoker, but she loved the smell of a cigarette burning. She comes in close, and she comes to visit at the home quite a lot and plays with the lights. The lights are flickering. She's telling me that you're not very good at picking up a book and reading it, and you should do. Chocolate can be your bad habit, or someone else's around you. And she's saying that somebody connected to you is having the itchy skin, very similar to an eczema, but it could obviously be an allergy of some kind, but like an eczema type skin feel, or a dryness on their skin. But she's, do you know what? She's got a wicked sense of humour. That's what I was just saying. Oh, thank you. It's all matching. Wicked sense of humour, and she comes in really, really close. And the thing is, as I'm sitting here, I can feel her next to me. I can feel the coldness that she's bringing in, but I don't feel that she was a cold person. I feel that she was warm-hearted, a real warm-hearted person, and she's just coming in to let you know that she's okay and she's here. But I'm also feeling quite weak with her on her passing, like a possible illness that she might have had, and something. She just went bang with wardrobe doors, a real dark wardrobe. I don't know if it's a dark pine or a mahogany or something like that. Bang with the wardrobe doors. It's just like, shut them doors, you know. You don't want to see what's behind. So I don't know whether or not she might have liked her clothes or something, but she just went boom and shut the doors. Does she look like you? Very similar to you, yeah. I wouldn't say 100%. I'd say you've got the nose and the eyes and the cheekbones is what I'm getting, Suzanne. But she's here and it's like boom and she shut them doors. So it's either you that's a shopaholic or she is. I'll tell you what, I'm asking her to go to you now and to play with your light, so let me know. There was something, so I take her love, Suzanne. There was something I did want to say, and I've completely forgot what it is. Oh, yeah. Okay, guys, I can't tell you exactly yet, okay? 2 good things have happened this week. Well, one thing is important. I'm going to give you a little, tell you a little story. Last year I filmed, I don't know if any of you have read my book, but I filmed my book. Oh, it was her birthday yesterday. Oh, that's amazing. Well, she's here. She's here. Hopefully she's going to come and flick all those lights on or off. But what I need to say to you guys is, last year my book, if you've read my book, was kind of brought to life with Channel 4 TV. And there's a docudrama due to air any time now, but I just had an email the other day telling me that I'm going to see the premiere of my little film. It's an hour's long, so that will be coming on your TV channels soon. If it's really bad though, I'm not going to tell you about it at all, and we're going to forget about it, and you're not going to watch it. How about that? The other, what is quite interesting though, the girl that's playing me, Katie Jarvis, has just joined EastEnders. She plays the new girl, Hayley Slater, on EastEnders. So I did say to her, when I heard how common she was, I'm not that common, please don't be that common. She said she'd do her best and she'd never learnt voice, but anyway, she's a lovely girl and she plays me. So if you're on Twitter, you'll probably see that I tweet her quite a bit because we're quite good friends now. If it's no good, Joe, I ain't telling none of you. And the other thing is, another thing, just keep your TVs on in a week's time. That's all I can say. I can't say anything else, because there's something else coming up, but I can't say until the day. But anyway, a couple of good things coming up in the pipeline. But do you know what? I want to say a massive, massive thank you to all of you, especially all my followers that have been following me like since day one. Joe was one of those many years ago. You know, I thank you for following me, for believing in me. You know, I've been building. If there's a lady on here, Tina. Tina was one of the very first people I ever read at the age of 13, and to see Tina's name come up on my my account and to join in on this. It means you wouldn't understand how much it means. It's overwhelming. And you know, so that was like, I'm nearly 33 years ago, and to see that Tina, I used to practice on Tina, and she follows me and she comes on, and it's, that to me is wow. That is wow. There she was. Oh, there's Tina. But yeah, to me that's amazing that she does follow me and coming, because it's people like Tina that made me keep going when I was crazy at 13, thinking I was different. I just say thank you, and I thank all of you. And yeah, so a few bits coming up. I've got a great team of girls that that support me and work alongside me, and we're a great team. You should all come and join us. Tina, I hope your sister's doing well. I'm always sending healing out to Glenda. I hope she's doing well. I keep putting it out there, but make sure she eats broccoli. Just get her to eat broccoli day and night, and drink alkaline water. It really will help. But other than that, guys, please share. Remember, one day during the week I will be on the Paranormal channel, which is on Facebook, doing readings. I hope you enjoyed the Circle of Words. Please, 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 if you've had a reading, please, please, please put it up on my wall, your feedback, whether it's negative or not, because at the end of the day, negativity can bring positivity. I've been following you for as long as I can remember. I can even remember the documentary done with girls, and think, oh god, yeah, that was Kiki's, that was Child Stars. I actually watched that the other day. How crazy. No worries, Tina, no worries, always in my thoughts. But yeah, so a couple of interesting things coming up, guys, but I like to give back. Okay, thank you, Emma. I might not respond tonight, Emma, but I will respond some point tomorrow. But I like to give back. I always feel that I've got to give back. But I am so grateful for your support. What day next week for the TV programme? If I tell you the day, you'll probably know what it is. Okay, it's a week Tuesday. That's all I can say. It's not my TV programme, it's another TV programme. My one is coming up on Channel 4. As of yet, we don't have the date. But thank you. Angels on all of your pillows tonight when you sleep. Remember, if you do have a dream, write it down. It could be a message. Go back through the video, see the 5 points of how I look at my dreams. And I will be back with the Clairvoyant or Crazy show next Sunday at 10 PM. But other than that, I'll be here during the week on the Paranormal channel. Night, night all. Take care, and thank you, Tina. Bye.